Hi there, welcome. Today we're going to be going through a bit of Lego set, why don't we? And the specific one we'll be doing is from Avatar 2, The Way of Water. And this is 10 plus. It is payakan, the tulkun, and a crab suit. Okay, we have payakan right here, and the crab suit right here. Payakan, crab suit. Payakan, crab suit. And right here we have Loak. And over here we've got Tsureya. And inside the crab suit here we've got the crab suit driver. Those are our 3 minifigures that we will be getting with this one. This set specifically has 761 pieces. Now, I'm very excited to get to do this set with you guys because this is our final set in the Avatar 2 Lego sets from the launch date. So, as of this recording, there are only 5 Avatar 2 sets. The Way of Water, I call it Avatar 2 and Avatar The Way of Water. They equal the same thing. However, as fun as this whole thing has been, I sure am going to be glad to film and build this final Lego set to complete it. I've especially been fond of this one because 1, it's 761 pieces, and 2, it has both payakan and Loak. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so we once again have crab suit driver here, Loak over here, and Tsureya right here. I hope you have been enjoying these videos. This is a lot of Lego all at once, I will admit, but I am just super excited for the release of the DVD format of this movie, because that means I can finally watch it in 3D at my own house. So, if you're watching this in the future, what's been going on is there's been about a week and a half of Lego content. It has been crazy. We did the EU, we did what was the middle one? The Mako submarine, and we did the Met Kaina Reef, and finally we're doing payakan, the tulkun, and crab suit. Payakan, crab suit. So, this is 761 pieces. So strap in one last long ASMR video for the foreseeable future. We're going to take a little break after this. If you're watching in the future, we've probably come back from that break, but let's get into it. So, I once again have gone out of the way to pre-open this box. Oh wow. Okay, so Well, that is a first. A lot of firsts in this series. Put that down off to the side and get into the actual bags now. Or will we? Oh, no, those are the instructions. Bag number 3. Also bag number 3. Number 4. Number 2. Alright, so we have 5 bags. Put that off to the side. At an angle so it won't fall. So we have once again gotten a instruction manual and a little package like this. It's always interesting. It's the bigger Lego sets that seem to get this little beauty right here. That's on the side now. Let's move over payakan's tail here and see. Wow. Okay. Getting a little ahead of ourselves there. We do in fact get another Lego builder piece. Alright, so bags number 1 and 2 are going to go to the crab suit. 3, 4, and 5 will go towards payakan, this reef, and then the avatar characters. Alright, back to our handy dandy tool. Alright, so let's start as always with the character. The character's little hat I did see earlier on. There we go. And we do not, in fact, have to put any tails on. That's pretty rare in these sets. I believe Spider is the only character we haven't had to do that with. Alright, so we are starting with... Okay. Ain't no complaints there. I was going to say a clear piece, but it's actually light gray. Wow. Another light gray piece, okay. Well, even lighter gray. Let's see, we need more of those pieces. So, here's one. And where for art thou other piece? We need 2 of them, right? Yep. One goes right here. And when we find the other one, I'm going to move this piece over here. We're actually going to stick with one of the old ones, which is the blue ones. And the other piece. Where for art thou? For cereal. Here it is, okay. It was right side up, that's the crazy part. That's why I had so much trouble finding it. Not used to that. Things being easy could not be me. And then 2 of these pieces here. It seems like there's a lot going on this page. We go from barely any color over here to a big splash over here. So next we need a very specific, here it is, okay. And that is going to go right on top of there. And I've been waiting for this piece. It's been right in my field of view, so good on that. All right. So we're going to split that there. Put this snugly in there. With the Metcaina reef, we could kind of see pretty quickly in the build what it was aiming out to be. This one, not so much, but that is okay, that we're here for the journey. Oh, almost put it on backwards. We need 2 of those. Now we've got 1 here. There it is. I was very careful this time. If you saw the Metcaina reef video, I ended up losing one of the pieces because it did not come out of the bag. And there was a lot of off-camera shenaniganery that ensued with that. We do need a big middle piece. Do not put that upside down, that seems important. Let's see, what exactly are we looking for here? Alright, so it's kind of like, well, it's exactly this piece. Okay. So we just need another one of those pieces. Is it these? I'm gonna guess it's these ones. Let's see. Here. It's gonna be aiming outward. Alright, and these 2 L pieces, which have been right next to each other. Back to back, like a buddy cop movie there. 2 of these salty scallywags right here. Nice middle complementary piece. Alright, we've got these 2, we knew about those, and then we just need a 3-piece right there and a 3-piece right there. Those will go up here, provide some nice support. And these will go down in the sides, like so. Did I did. There we are. There's that square piece I've been holding on to. A lot of down under stuff going on around there. Is that a 3? That is a 4-piece. It is a whole kid's meal right there. That was a very strange snap, but we'll take it. And there it is. All right. And it goes right in the middle here. Green L and green L. It's kind of like the parent trap, you know, facing each other. Or face off, I guess you could say. We're lining something up big on the back side. So, let's see now. Something tells me it was over there. These two pieces. Got one of the stoplight looking pieces. And here's the other one, okay. Okay. Whoa. Alright, that one goes that way. That one goes that way, and I actually got the sides right this time. I paid very close attention towards the end there. As I continue to almost go to the wrong page. Little corner piece. Alright. We're going to need a couple pieces here. That is one of them. And that is the other. And then one more. And a clear blue piece. That's actually going to go right here. And there it is. And you know what? Let's whoa. There we go. Quick fix right here, first of the video. I will never say last of the video. That is for sure. Alright, there we go. Wow, we have got a lot going on right here. So let's tackle it one piece at a time. Starting by collecting the necessary pieces. Little corner piece, one of these. Corner triangle. Nope, nope, there it is. One of these, and finally one of these, okay. It appears that these are going to be the first pieces. Now it's going to go over on this side. And that will line up. Wow, I'm really glad I saw that. That will line up right in here. Should clip all over the place. There we go. Now we're going to... Ooh, almost got ahead of myself. We need one of these and one of these. That's actually going to go right underneath. Strange that they had me add that last, but there we go. Getting a little rounder edge there. Next. Almost dropped it. Almost is just... I don't have anything profound to say. Almost isn't actually doing the thing. Another one of these pieces. And actually, once again, that's the last piece that was required. Alright, next up. There she blows. Lasses and lasses, or whatever the actual word is. And I'm going to assume we're going to do a very similar thing. There we go. There's the go-ahead. So, this is closer, and this brings up the rear. Let's see, where's that rascally second vent? There it is. And you're not tripping, I just said that while finding both vents. I was just really finishing a thought. Alright, and that is the vents. So now we're going to work over here on the propeller. There it is. We need 2 of these pieces. And actually, we were pretty much done with it. A lot of cracking right there. Wow. We need 2 of these now. 1, 2. And some toppers. Those are going to go out here on the side. And where shall that go? That shall go right there. So now the crab suit has a little bit of realism where it can actually move in the water. We have given the watercraft the ability to water. And where is that? There it is. And this. How in the heck? There we go. That is how in the heck that works. We need an L shape to bring up that front. A gray piece to go on top. And one of these bad boys and one of these. And those shall actually go there and there. Don't want to go too far ahead. As I get ahead of myself. Oops. Those are for the next 2 segments. Do not shoot it in your eye. I don't know who needed to hear that, but apparently someone. So if you're that person, don't shoot yourself in the eye with these, or any of your friends, or any of your enemies. You know what? Maybe just don't shoot in general at people. And that will go on top right here. According to this right here. According to this right here. Okay, yeah. That does make some sense. theoretically, philosophically, maybe. There we go. And it looks like we're running that back because the directions liked it so much. So now we just elevate our Lego game here. That's going to be on this side, not that high up. That high up. Yellow will go over here. I almost forgot that piece, but I did not, in the end, forget it. I did, in fact, forget a piece. Just a small piece, though. Would not have broke the bank if that one didn't make it. But since it was right there, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we have one last piece that actually was supposed to go on already. There it is. And now we have the makings of our crab suit. And we've got all these extra pieces over here that we can just sit off to the side with our crab suit driver and get into bag number 2. Just want to keep double checking these bags. I've goofed it once, I will not goof it twice. Alright, let me put this over here. I hope that's still in view, but we're gonna work on these additions to the crab suit. One might say upgrades, people, upgrades. We are going to need the droid arm. We are going to, I did pick up a piece we needed there. What else do we need And where is it specifically? Mostly. There it is. Goes on the other side like that. We did in fact forget a piece. String together a sentence much. There it is. And where in the fluff will that be going? Ah, I see. It is a crab arm. It's like the Futurama episode, crab people, crab people, crab people. Tastes like crab, looks like people. Or however that might go. I probably just sold that into actual oblivion. Man, I am just not Englishing well. Let the subtitle generator figure that one out. One last piece, and it's a piece we forgot last time. Where is the part 2? Here it is. Alright. A little bit different this time, okay. And that there's going to go underneath. However, I believe something may attach to that. Could be wrong. I'm just out here spreading misinformation. Where we are not going to need that piece right this second. We need 4 of these. Here is the 4th. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And where are the Y wing pieces? Here's 2. And that's all we need. Cool. So pretty much what I'm seeing is 2 of the sides get 1 of these, and then in those fits these lighter gray pieces. And where shall those go? Down here on the bottom. Okay. Aiming upward or aiming alright, aiming outward, yeah. Just making sure. Wow, that is a wild looking piece. We're going to do all of this twice, okay. So we need one, 2, and 2. Okay. And it says we're going to be making these the same direction, so let me just double check what exactly we are doing. Alright. So, fantastic. Fine, keep your secrets. Oh, already had that piece. Flip that back. Alright, so a little ahead of myself. These will come in next time, so we'll just slide them down real quick. These are what we needed. There it is. And those will be not the claw arms quite yet, but they will be. Okay, I see. I was forgetting a step and I was wondering how in the world that was going to work. And there we go. One and 2. Those are going to slide on into the back. They look like those little massagers that have been popular in recent years. And if I turn it upside down like it was, and I do it what I believe is upwards, a lot of moving parts. So these are, okay, that is what it's supposed to be doing, which is strange because, okay, this is where boys come to become men. This is gonna be the reverse. Let's just do this right immediately. Doing it wrong. There. You may be wondering, There can't be that much of a difference. Oh, yes, there can. I'm not playing that game. I've become enough of an intermediate to know when it says do it a certain way, do it that way, or you're going to be improvising for a while. Or just have to take like 15 minutes to go back and fix what you're doing. It's 2 of these and 2 more of these. Right, yes, that is the next step in the evolution of crab. There it is. Ooh, that did not want to snap. Still doesn't want to. Ow, okay. I will say thank you so much to everybody that's watched this entire series. It has been a blast to make these videos, and to everybody that didn't quite, this wasn't their cup of tea, I know you will find something else that you enjoy. Probably a little late to be saying that. You know, those people are probably out of here already, but I am grateful for you being here. Still being here, but just being here in general. Alright, so that actually has a pretty firm base now. And we need 4 green pieces here. 4 the shooters. So we're just going to put 1 in there and 1 in there. It always says 4, but it never really wants 4. It can hold 2. Take it or leave it. Well, now hold on a second. Jesse, what the cabaret is going on here? Other side. Once again, I can promise you that matters. Gonna have some of these going in all over. Like that. We need another one of those green pieces. We're gonna need that. Yeah, okay, here it is. Let's just back up here real quick, because I'm noticing something. Bang and bang. There it is. There that is. Okay, so now we need this piece. That's going to be aiming outwards. You can already tell we're needing this piece for the next setup. And on top here, we're going to have that piece. We need a couple of the arrow pieces. And when I say a couple, apparently I only mean 1. Gonna need that piece and this piece. This piece will go on first. And we're building. We're building a little something here. We're building aesthetic on the top, but we're building something much greater down here at the bottom. Here we go. This is where all that hard work was leading to. There it is. And now we're getting into some contraptions. 3 and 2 of these. So the red is going to go directly into here as I go last step almost first. So this is going to go here in the bottom, same direction. Let's see. Okay, yeah. And that is going to go good question. Where is that going to go? Ah, I see. I was looking at it from a top-down angle, not from a side view. There we go. We now need a pink flower and this little purple urchin-looking thing. Sit that right in there. We need a green, and a green. And it appears we're going to kind of do a bit of a sandwich here. That's going to go right here on this corner piece. And we actually only needed one of the light greens. So we now get to this. For a second there I was wondering. It's gonna go right here in this corner, diagonal from that little stack we just made. Alright, we need 2 of those, and where are those 2 gonna go? One is right there. As I make a quick fix, and one is right there. Oh boy. Blue piece almost came off, but once again, almost is not quite it. Chief. I'm gonna assume that's gonna go on like this. Aim those out a little bit. Alright, so now we're at the point where the crab suit is completed. Now we get into bag numbers 3, 4, and 5 to make payakan. There's the Mako sub, the crab suit, and there's what we're going to be building next. Alright, let's get into bag number 3. Starting by getting our character. And there we go. Sending that off to the side now and starting up our build. Actually gonna spread everything out just a little more. Alright, so we need 2 of these. I assume it's going to be in the same general location. There it is. We are off to the races. Here's that blue piece. And now we need 1 of these tan. Here it is. We're going to need 2 of the longer pieces right here. That's going to go all the way to the back, all the way to the back. And then our new addition. Let's see, that appears to be a 6-piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We've got a lot of 4 pieces here. Here's what I was looking for. And we do need this tan piece right there. I am kind of curious. I think we're building the middle of payakan right now. His torso, or whatever the equivalent in Tokun is. So, here it is. I was going to say, where is it? That goes on top. Okay. Heard loud and clear. Get a nice pop of color in there. There's the other L piece. Those are going to go on the back like wings. That's pretty snazzy. Alright, we need 2 red pieces, and where is it? Here's 1, here's 2. We're going to connect these. Red and black have to be the best colors to go together. It might just be because I'm such a big Star Wars fan that I really liked Darth Maul. I thought he was dope. Alright. So it wants us to flip it over now. Get 2 of these staircases. Flatten out the bottom here. Neither one of those is on there. That oil. There's one. And there's the other. Okay. So we need this piece. And here we go. Flipping it back over. And 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Need 2 of these gray pieces, and finally, right in the same area as those, it actually just fit down on that nicely. And these will go on what I'm assuming is the front. I've got literally zero reason to assume that, but here we are. Need a couple of these one piecers, and then we need a couple of the 2s. There we go. I see. I'm trying to put it in backwards. That's why it's not working. Alright, we need 2 of these. Where will those go? Right next to the last pieces we put on. Need 2 pieces with the plus sign in the middle. Here, nope. Here it is. It's gonna go right here on the back. Here's that. We need 2 of those. And get those while I see them. And finally, 1, 2. that is going to stick out right in between. On the other side. Okay. There we go. And every one of those ones just fell. It's actually kind of funny. So these will go on the back. There's a good snap. Right in there. Two of the long tan pieces, here we are. And two of these pieces. This will go here and here. Actually there and there. Now right next to them, fill out that side like that. Alright, 4 L's all at the same time. Big plays here. And it's on both sides, so I don't have to cower in fear. There we go. And a tan L. For a second I thought that was a yellow. That's gonna go right over here. The same thing on the other side. Here's that L. And here's these two pieces. And there we go. And wow, okay. Got some red pieces that are gonna clip in here. Alright, so out of all 4 things I just picked up, I got 1 right. But there we go. 2 for 2. And 3 for 3. good bounce back right there. Those are all going to be aiming outward. Four. That is a tall order. Two of those, and now here's these two. And we do in fact need to make two of these. So we're going to take it step by step on each piece. That was wild. It's all this Lego building recently. It's getting to my fingers. And that's gonna go down here on the yellow strip to finish that out. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these pieces. And those are gonna fill out this top right here. Once again, we're building up something special on the sides here. Not sure what yet, but the very long one. There we go. And where perhaps per se, there's 1, there's 2. I was gonna say, where are these pieces? We are looking for this piece. Light gray and 2 blue. I will say, I have some really cool plans for the future for the channel. If you've been around for a little bit, you'll know I really enjoy making my tracing videos of Pokemon. I have big plans for the tracing style, or just the drawing in general. And I'm going to post a very large video, like long video, that is going to basically be a big test subject for myself to see what you guys enjoy about those videos and what you think I should do more of and less of. Okay. So, okay, I see. They're just backwards. Ew. There we go. That there is the right way. But basically, it's like tracing video without talking, just the tracing sounds. Tracing on a digital trackpad and doing it on the computer for digital art style. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, we're going to leave a space there. There's going to be one probably with rain sounds, one with no talking and lo-fi. Really, the talking itself is going to be its own video, and then the no talking is going to have music and lo-fi music and rain. I need 2 of those. And then also there will be iPad videos. So like drawing in Procreate. Now, if it turns out that you guys don't mind any of it and like it all, maybe there's something that can be done. I don't. One of the big things that I'm not sure of with those videos is the idea of this. I actually just stumbled upon this piece. The idea of talking versus non-talking. The channels I like do non-talking, but it wouldn't quite be one of my videos if there wasn't any talking. And now I'm looking for a very specific piece and not seeing it. Here it is, right in the middle of everything. But it should be a fun video. It's going to be a longer video. Wow, I am really far behind. But I do need 2 of these. We're just about at that halfway mark. If there's one thing everybody can count on, it's those art videos, though. I personally love making those. And we're approaching that from the wrong side. Oh, I thought I had the white one, had the tan one. Here's 2 of those pieces that we almost accidentally used. But the mind was just lagging a little bit. The latency on me tonight is on a whole other level. But that's enough talk about that. Since we are moving right along, that goes in the middle as well, I'm assuming. I assumed right. However, I assumed right a step ahead of the game. We're supposed to do one side at a time. I guess I was looking at it 2 sides at a time, but that's cool. We chillin' if that's where I'm at. So that needs these 2, this orange piece, and 1 more of those black pieces. Those clip together. This goes right in the middle on the light gray side. There we go. And there we go. And that will go like that. And that'll go right here on the back question mark. So we're not seeing enough color. Where are the yellow pieces? I see. Not the piece we were working on. Here we go. That, I can tell you for a fact, I'm finding this a lot better now. Just, almost speaks to me. And that was the opposite way. I really wish one of the tools was more a word. I was going to say helpful, but that kind of worked like a charm. Alright, so that is the correct way. Go in like that. It appears we're going to do that again. And we just need this black piece to go in on the light gray side. There we go. Now, getting towards the end of this bag, we've got a bit of an order to fulfill. And there we are. This and the light gray piece. Is that going to be all the way at the front? It is. We've not messed with the front of this in quite some time. We're getting to some pretty meaty parts here in terms of making it look like a tokun. So let's see. That's going to be all the way back here. Buddy, go. Actually, right above it, it shows how we're supposed to be doing this, okay? still the buddy. I feel like I was doing it right. It's just I was doing it in the wrong order. But just to be 1000% safe, I'm gonna set this all the way back here. There we go. One of those and two of these. I'm a little curious what we're making right now. Specifically on the token. For a second there, I thought I was going to say we were done, and I'm like, but what did we make? Alright, so these go. First of all, okay. Where exactly is this going? I'm going to assume it slots in right here. Now, is that assumption? Yep, it's right. Okay. We're lining up something on these sides. We have not messed with them a lot. So this is the tail. All right, got a taller order here than we've had recently. Gonna go bang bang and bang bang. Just gonna turn that around just in case. So we've got the tail here. That does not feel the most right. Okay, I see. Do it. Okay. So I have figured that bad boy out. Gonna need this piece popper. There we go. There we go. That looks much better. For a second there, I was very confused. There we go. We actually did just cross over the halfway mark as well. And it appears we're still going to be working with that piece. Just move some of this stuff out of the way. All right. 3. Yellow. Tan. And this would be on the back tail, connecting. We are really rounding out the tail portion here, and that is indeed the same side. So we'll be continuing to work on that side there. Yellow piece and white piece. We're going to start with the 3-piece here. Get a good support piece that connects those. And that's going to go right at the end. There. That is looking for a bigger version of that, I believe. And we are also looking for one of these. That just looks very odd. Perhaps that is the piece we're looking for. I'm not 100% sure on that. This looks a lot more like it. So where is that go? Okay, so it is that piece. And there we go. That is going to be a very long piece. Here we go, got it. A 3 gray piece. That's going to go on the bottom back. Teal right there. And a yellow piece to round it out. And that is going to go right there. And I feel like. Alright, so that's one of the pieces. I feel like we're just about done. And also, like we're gonna do mostly the same thing on the other side. There we go, it's rounding out real nice there. We just need a corner goes to the corner. We're not quite done with this side yet. No. We need 1, 2 of those. It's that second piece I was telling you about. It goes back here, facing towards each other. And there's where the white piece went. Got the tan piece. Blue piece. White piece. It is so, Bob Ross is so interesting. I love how he says white. He says that titanium white puts a lot of emphasis on the white. It's like Stewie and Family Guy. The episode where, well, basically the gag where he does the Cool Whip. Good snap. And that might just let's see. So good. This is very strange. Hold on just a moment. Alright, yeah, that's right. Ah, I see. So these two rascally rabbits here are the problem children. These go and hang a bit, hang 10. Right there. Now we can comfortably put that piece right in that spot, which is what we were going for. Now, there we go. That is one side completely finished. Okay, and we're actually I should have taken my own advice. We are doing the exact same thing on the other side. Here we are. It's going to connect right here. That goes here. We will not make the same mistakes twice, though. That is the good thing. So yellow, 3-piece, gray, long white. 3 long piece goes to the end of the yellow. This is a good connector piece right here. Yellow. Alright, we need this piece and one of these. Where exactly is that going? Right there. And it's a buddy cop right there, back to back. 3-piece gray. 1 yellow piece and this teal color. Alright, we need 2 of those sloped pieces. There's the second one. And 2 of these, actually just 1 of these white pieces. And this is where we're not going to make the same mistake while we slowly but surely get to our final destination. No pun intended at all. 2-piece. I need 1 more white. There we are. And that's going to go over on this side, facing downward. Gonna need another slope, little square, 1 of these, and 2 of these bad boys right there. And those are gonna go facing upward, facing upward, facing downward, facing downward, and then the middle piece right there. Got that side done much quicker. Without fault, I might add. No quick fixes needed. So, let's see the exact order. White, tan, red, and red. Luckily the red stands out, so it's super easy to find. There we go. Actually, we need 8 of those. 6, 8. There we are. As soon as I saw I do someday want to finish watching all the 2023 Oscars. This is a little bit of a side tangent, or maybe it's not like super side tangent, because Avatar did in fact win an Oscar, but I've watched about half of the nominees. I've probably watched all of the winners. I want to save these because I want to. Oh, nope, I see it in the. Wow. I see it in the picture how it's supposed to go. But basically, I've seen a lot of them. If you'd actually see how many there are that were nominated, it's quite a big list. And just basically make a video on what I thought about everything. There are certain movies that I personally wasn't a fan of. It's not that they weren't good, it's just they were definitely not my cup of tea. But I was very happy when Avatar won a little something on the Oscar docket. Because, let's be real, I know dang well they did not want this boy to succeed. Man, that is the second of two of those exact pieces. Let's see. All right. We need 4 of these. Alright. 2, 1, gray. Gray's gonna go right down the middle. That's gonna go right in the middle, right there. And we're gonna round it out with these 2 pieces. Finally, we get to these 2 pieces that we set off to the side. All those pieces that go. Get that going there. While we add it to the tail back here. There it is. Couple of big snaps right there. And we're actually officially dealing with the head of payakan. So, with this upside down, these should be. Alright, so this will go right there. And that's these pieces have been just chilling over there for the longest time. It's weird, it kind of feels like we should be just about done, but I really don't feel like we're quite as there as I think. There it goes. Okay. We're chilling right there. It is definitely starting to look like a tokun. To these new. Wait, what? Yes, okay. Went through a lot right there. Need this and these two. Pretty much all the gray pieces left. We need. That'll go on the bottom. Right in here. There it is. So there we go. Now we're rounding this piece out. That's a good connector piece right there. And we are getting into bag number 5 here. Okay. We're in that big spender mode. It's weird, this book is progressively moving, shifting to the left. Let me set this off to the side real quick. There's an extra piece. Once again, just double checking. Alright, so a few things we need left are the platform to put it on. We do need to make this character. I don't think we've gotten a bunch of extra tails like videos past. I could be wrong, I haven't been counting, but considering we don't have one in this bag, I'm gonna assume what I'm saying is, in fact, big facts. Ready? There we go. Popping the characters' heads on is always there for a good snap. That was Tsureya, so that means our previous minifigure was Loak. Alright, so immediately we're back over here. So we are also, can't believe I forgot this, missing the, not wings, fins. There we have Loak meeting Payakan, and this is a scene not too long after where Loak begins to swim with Payakan. Also, fun fact, this is right after the very long, like, big shark battle, and Loak wakes up on Payakan's back. Let's just say, if you watched my last video, I said how I hold my breath when the characters go underwater with this movie, and it is not easy during that shark battle. That's another time where it's very difficult. Let's see, where are you? There you are. Because that's another probably 2.5 minute scene. I'm very glad I used to go during the night, so I would literally always have the theater to myself. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. Gonna put that in there. This is going to go here. I am forgetting a piece. That is why this seems so difficult. There it is. I can actually spread things out a little more. Show. Okay. Okay. That does in fact go over that. And there we go. Strange little contraption complete. Every time I see these, I just get reminded of lightsabers. We need one of those. Why am I getting two of everything? I literally don't know. And where's the pointy part? Here's the pointy part. And I feel like you know what? Preemptively, I'm gonna guess that we're making two of these. It doesn't say it, there's just that amount of pieces to make me believe that. Put that off to the side. Let's see what else. I just need the top portion. Spread this stuff out a little bit while I'm looking. And there it is. So this goes in the top of the lightsaber. And this hooks into the bottom. And finally, this is the piece we didn't find at all, so okay. We actually found both of them right next to each other very fast. And I'm just going to make this other one. Alright. Set those to the side until we figure out what we should be doing. Yeah, exactly what I thought. So, how does that fit in? Okay. So if I'm thinking cash money here, yep, I was thinking cash money. Now, we're gonna need 2 of these now. It doesn't say we're gonna need 2, but hang with me here. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is gonna go back here. I'm literally just saving the spots. I do not want to have a repeat of previous videos where I follow along to a T twice over when I shouldn't be, and then have a little bit of a blunder. And if you're ever wondering what I'm actually talking about there, it wasn't in a video because I ended up cutting out the immense struggle that came with it. But for the Jedi Starfighter video, it actually turned out that I did one of the wings completely wrong. Okay. So I had to do it off camera. There we go. There's one of them. There's 2 of them. And then it goes like that. And that goes like that. Should probably actually catch up. Well, that's the part I'm on, so no big deal. Alright, where is it? There's 1. And where is the other piece? It's just a single. Here we are. Here we are. And here we go. This is immediately backwards. That's very strange. I would rather remove these pieces really quick though, than be lost for very long on why that happened like it did. Alright, and then this piece. Clip in there. Now we're going to keep everything a little separate from that. Little landmine blue pieces. Here we go. Where is the other? Here it is. On this middle white piece here. We need 2 wings, or 2 more wings. And there we go. Don't need any highlights on the goofball moments. We have quite enough. Backwards. And we actually do need a 3rd each. And those are going to back each other up. One of these, and here we go. Quick fix right here, just moving this one back. Which means we're going to need this tool right here. There we go. Those tools are absolute lightsavers, not lightsabers. It's gonna go there. No, it's not. Oh boy. We had to keep a spot up in the front for another section. Why, I don't know yet, but we will figure that out as we go. So this goes here, here, and there we go. So just to catch up here, we need that. It'll all be worth it once we can quickly breeze through this second portion. One of those and a flat square. Here it is. And actually we are done with that side. What did I tell you? We're already starting again on a very similar note. So you gotta trust me, you know. Little square, here we go. It's not the exact same, to be fair, but very similar. And there we are. We need an L shape. And one of these. That's going to go where is that going to go? Actually, we're ahead of ourselves. That's why it's so confusing. There we go. It's not an L, it is a side piece. And that's going to attach to the front. There we are. I've already done that, so we're going to connect that. See, this is where it comes into handy. Wait, are these backwards? They could. No. It's just how they look. So far, this is what we're dealing with. Just as a little checkup. Alright, so immediately I'm seeing we're pretty much running back the same play. Let me make sure. Alright. I did not. Oh, yes, I did. For a second there, I thought I forgot a piece. Now that is going to begin to round out. Not that far yet. That's going to be separated. There we go. That is what we're rocking with. And now we have our fins. So we're actually going to flip this over now. I'll be able to show you periodically, because it does need to sit off to the side. So, this there we go, just working on getting these three pieces in a line. On top here. One goes there. One goes there. We're going to set this off to the side now. And it appears we're making the tail, so pretty sure there are only one tail per animal. There we go. Those were actually right next to each other, so that's pretty clutch. It's not going to go on top, that's going to go right there and right there. And then actually there's going to be more right there, corner pieces. Gonna go gotta leave room in the back for the gray pieces. And then two of these, which will round out the back of the tail. Here we go. Alright, big and tall order here, 4 of these pieces. Alright, wow. So immediately they are supposed to be opposites. So it goes in, or it goes out, in, out. And we get 4 of these. And they go out to the side like so. And now we attach it to our token. We're getting real close to the end here. As you can see, we're running low on pieces. Alright, so the only thing sticking out should be these 2 pieces here. Alright. There it is. There's that groove we were looking for. Now that we found that one, the others have come in droves. A lot of smaller pieces we're going to be dealing with now. It's going to go right between these 2 here. There we are. Alright, so we've got this piece, and this piece. We're going to do that again. And, yep. That's going to go on the other side of this. And that is going to go face forward. Now we've got a few parts going here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. Gonna need 3 gray, dark green. And then we get ourselves probably the most secure pink piece that we've ever had in one of these videos. It goes here on the end. We need a dark green, a light green, and a green piece in general. So we got that going there. We need two more going in the opposite direction here. Ooh, we got a tall order coming up. 1, 2, 2, done. Both of these get one of these parts put into them, and we aim them outward. Aim them outward. Alright, we're here. We're actually starting to run out of pieces here. But that just means we are getting to the end. Do that same thing 2 times. There it is. 3 more gray pieces on the other side. There we are. And once again, another very, very secure pink piece. Flower on the end there, flower on the end there. Little urchin goes here in the side. Some seaweed goes in this way for one. And I assume we're going to put this here, cover up some of that negative space that we've got there. That was my personal choice, so if that wasn't right, that's a-okay. Now, this will go into these 2 pieces, and we have got our final Avatar, The Way of Water Lego set, the complete collection, or let me say, the collection is complete. We've got Sareya, Loak, and the crab suit driver that came with this set. If you have stayed with me for this entire journey, thank you so much. If this is your first video and you're hearing this, thank you so much. If you are just out there and need to hear it, thank you so much. In general, thank you for watching. Remember, I have these 2 sets still to do, so this won't be the last avatar set. I have these 2, and I want to get these 2. But 3 sets in 4 days, it's going to be a little bit. But just look out for the next one, because there will 1000% be a next one. You guys like it. I enjoy making them. It's a perfect deal. So once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.